Hey guys, what up? Total Control 871. There I am. Okay, I promise this one definitely will be very, very short, maybe about 5 minutes or so. Chiming in with the next, what do you call it? I really don't even have the language for it anymore. I guess censorship. The massive Silicon Valley joining forces with tyrannical fascist government to dismantle the First Amendment. So what we're looking at right now is my Facebook page, okay, and something's different, okay. See if you can see it. Rolling, rolling, scrolling. Do you see it yet? This is all that's in my feed. Nothing else. There is zero news in the feed. Like nothing. Like I think we're just blank now. I'm flicking and it's just blank. Okay. What has happened? Let's see if I can scroll back down to the top. I don't know. Basically, what has happened is there we go. What's happened is what's different. Let's take a look at what's different. What did I do on my Facebook that's now different? As some of you guys may know, I do not take or make friend requests. However, I was so incredibly impressed with Dr. Masahi and Dr. Dan Erickson that yes, I did indeed give them a look-see. Went to their page. Excuse me. And yeah, I sent out the request. And I had to press that request several times. It kept going back to add friend, which was strange. It's like it didn't want to accept it. Clearly, Facebook is targeting both Dr. Erickson and Dr. Masahi's personal Facebook pages. They don't want them acquiring followers. Just like how on my YouTube page, it has been arrested at 11,800, meaning as I gain subscribers, YouTube will push subscribers off. I have had multiple people tell me that they have to constantly resubscribe to my channel. I probably have somewhere in the area of about 15,000, maybe even 20,000 subscribers, but YouTube actively throttles and thwarts those subscriptions. Here we also see the same thing is happening to Dr. Dan Erickson and Dr. Arti Masahi. So just putting it out there, not only are they penalizing Dr. Erickson, but they are also penalizing people who want to follow them. Nothing. I will. This channel. This Facebook account has now basically been rendered completely useless. There is no. I mean, like I. Excuse me. Obviously, because I'm on Social Security. I joined a Social Security group, and to be honest, that was just to get up-to-date news on stimulus. I got my stimulus, and I really don't even have a need for that group anymore. No, that's wrong. That's wrong to say. The guy who runs it, I forget his name. He has some very good insights, so I'll probably stay with that. But basically, all the rest here, there's nothing, and these are other members of the group, their postings, and that's it. That's it. I'm trying to get you down here to, yeah. Let's check. See how it does. See, see. Let's go again. Let's check it out again. Oh, what do we got here? Ah, CBS Philly. Now, I just wonder, because Facebook, they listen to your phone. Did we just witness in real time Facebook go, he's blowing the whistle? Let's see what else we get here. Okay. And notice how it's like you know, like look at how the buffering, you know. Let's see what else we get here. Huh? Let's see. See, there's no news coming through. What's going on? Add 15 more friends. Yeah, I don't want to add anybody else. Let's go to the news page here. Well, wait. I'll tell you what. Come all the way back up here. There. Down. Let's go to NBC, and we're going to see what we can get. Because before it wasn't giving me any news. It was just simply stuck on stupid, basically. Let's see if it gives me any news. Or we're just going to watch the... Is this what we're going to be watching? No news. Punishment for joining Dr. Erickson and Dr. Masahi's page, their group, their whatever. Facebook has made no secret of it. They are definitely stopping any attempts at joining forces to combat against the government tyranny. They're coming for us. This will end in bloodshed. This will end in bloodshed. Those are my drops of blood. It's the best I can draw with my finger. Okay? Why in the world we can't have peace? Okay? That's beyond me. But they're not going to stop until they force the Mark of the Beast vaccine on everybody. You know, I'll say this real fast and then I'm going to wrap up, because I know me saying things like Mark of the Beast, stuff like that. Let's see if we can go to full screen without... yeah, there we are. Okay, I understand saying things like Mark of the Beast might maybe trip some of you out, especially some of you who might not be religious. I myself, I wouldn't call myself religious, but rather spiritual. I called the Atheist Experience a few Sundays ago. They do it on Sunday. You get to call in and whatnot. And I spoke with the call screener, and I told them what it was that I wanted to talk about. That is COVID-19. Is it the Mark of the Beast? And can we prove because their whole thing is they want either religious or believers to call in and challenge them. That's their thing. They kind of get off on getting people who they think is going to be bumbling idiots. You know, they get on the phone. I think God exists. And so they weren't used to a person who has their A game together like me. And I got up there and I came at them from an angle that they were totally not expecting. Whoever saw the movie, Oh God, George Burns, the courtroom scene, he says something really interesting. It was right around the time of The Exorcist, when The Exorcist first came out in the 70s, 80s, and whatnot. And everybody was obsessed with The Exorcist and running around talking about The Exorcist. Oh my God, you know. And George Burns, his character, God, he says in the courtroom, all a little girl has to do is throw up pea soup and wet the floor, and all of a sudden, everybody believes in the devil. But nobody wants to believe in God. I found that interesting. So what I did, there you go, I was just getting ready to fight the old... I found that interesting. So what I did is that I approached this group of atheists with kind of the same thing. I figure, well, maybe if I could prove the existence of the devil, could that by default prove the existence of God? They weren't expecting it. All I did was simply point out all of the eerie coincidences that are rolling out with COVID-19 and the Mark of the Beast prophecy. Are we not being ushered into no cash transactions, face coverings? The Bible talks about the Bible talks about how you're going to have the mark of the beast. Okay. Um, Also, I think I was reading, seeing the news, gangs, violence. I'm about to make a prediction because everybody's walking around with these face masks on, because I don't think the face mask is the end result. The face mask is just one step in a series of steps leading up to the mark of the beast. Um, oh my God, we got people committing crimes. But we need to be able to identify these people with their face masks on. Now, if there was just some sort of a way. Oh, hey, what if there was something on their forehead? I mean, isn't it true that Amazon, Whole Foods, they're doing that whole we watch you shop thing and charge you based on your body movements and what you pick off the shelf, and we know who you are and stuff like that. So that's just one of many things. And I'm talking. I mean, I didn't go off into the whole Amazon thing when I was talking to them. Basically, what I said to them was that seeing as how the mark of the beast, all these eerie coincidences are rolling out, could this indeed by default prove the existence of God? Click. They hung up on me. They hung up on me. They they had no answer. They just hung up on me. So much for our atheist experience. They had like 3 people on their panel, and God only knows who else is in their studio. All that atheist mind, and you can't take on little old me that you had to hang up? Okay, if you say so. But yes, this is what's going on. I just wanted to bring this to your attention that Silicon Valley has chosen sides. Unless you, because in case Dr. Masahi and Dr. Erickson, they were using, I think there's a YouTube thing out there of, they say that, oh my God, these doctors were debunked. I kept waiting for the debunked part. The Washington Post put out something saying that they were debunked on a YouTube video. I kept waiting for it. I didn't see anything that said debunked. The doctors used the CDC's data in that whole hour-long press conference. They used either the CDC's data or what is currently being taught in medical school. Virology 101. Okay? And obviously, because it does not... Did I not say this? The whole Jussie Smollett analogy. Okay? CDC, World Health Organization, they are painted into a corner. Okay? We've been saying for decades now that tens of thousands die from the annual flu because we were selling a flu shot. But once our product became bust and everybody kind of pretty much knew it, nobody was, it got outed as the flu shot was outed as being an epic failure. Everybody knew it. Then all of a sudden they say, well, you know what? We put a fuckload of R&D into this flu shot. We're not walking away. Jewish big pharmacy, they're not walking away from this, goddammit. They sunk a lot of money into it, okay? You're gonna get this flu shot. You're gonna take it whether you want it or not. Is that so? Okay. No tears when the guerrilla warfare begins. No tears when the domestic terrorism begins. No tears. Interview with a Vampire. Armand on the stage with the naked woman. And he leans in and he whispers into her ear, no pain. No pain. That's all he could do for her before she was consumed. And that's all I can really say to Silicon Valley and to the tyrants. You chose your side. No tears. No regret. No pain. Total Control 871.